Hello everyone, welcome to Simple Crochet channel. I'm so glad to be with you in this video. As you can see, this is going to be about the headband they chose to have a tutorial for. I'm going to show you how to read the chart for this one. As you can see, I have done this one with an hair elastic that it's flexible, so it can adjust any size that you want, and I'm going to show you how to do this in different measurements with different yarn. So let's start. Now, as I told you, I'm going to show you the pattern or the chart for this pattern and read the chart with you. By this, you will be able to read any chart that you want. But before starting, I want to show you some things. I did this pattern with a size medium yarn and 4mm hook, so it gave me this shape. And I used thin yarn and 2.5mm hook, so it gave me this shape. For this design, you can use any kind of yarn that you want, but you have to bear in mind the repetition of the pattern, the number of the fans that you're going to do in the middle, so you will have your pattern equal and finish it equally as the design. This is one thing about this pattern. Another thing is that we're going to work from the middle and work the whole pattern here, then working around it. Now the number of repeating this fan stitch is 8 plus 1. This is the basic number that you're going to work with. So if you need to repeat it, you have to do 16 fans plus 1, or 24 plus 1, or 32 plus 1. So you will be repeating 8 fans plus 1 fan. Now to start this pattern, we're going to work from here. This is the starting point of our work. So we're going to chain this number of chains, then do 5 more and work 3 double crochet in the middle chain here, and chain 1 and 3 more double crochet in the same chain here. Now this is what I'm going to do. I am going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, then mark the 4th chain here, because this is going to be the middle chain that we're going to work our double crochet in. Then I'm going to chain another 3, 1, 2 and 3. So I have 7 chains here, and I marked the 4th one or the middle one. Then for the first line only, for the first fan only, I am going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Then I am going to work 3 double crochet in the marked chain here. So I'm going to insert my hook in the marked chain, the 4th one, then do 1 double crochet, another double crochet and another one. So I will have 3 double crochet. Then I am going to chain 1 and work another 3 double crochet in the same stitch here. So inserting my hook in the same stitch and do 1 double crochet, another one in the same place and another one. So I will have 3 more double crochet, and this is the first fan of my work here. Now I have this loose tail here. I will leave it until the end. I will return it to it after that. Then I am going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then turn my work and work in the one chain space here between these 2 fans, 2 wings of the fan, and do 3 double crochet 1, 2 and 3. Then chain 1, then another 3 double crochet in the same one chain space here, the same hole. 1, 2 and 3. So I'll have my second fan in here. Then I'm going to repeat the same as I did here. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn my work and work in the chain space here between these two wings and make another fan. 3 double crochet, chain 1, then 3 double crochet. Now this is what I get. I will repeat this pattern for 8 fans, then add 1 more, and you will be having these 5 chains vice versa or across the fans that you do. Now I have done my 8 fans, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Again, to show you what I did in here and in here, I started with 7 foundation chain, and this is the 7 foundation chain. Then I chained only 3 and did this round in here and do 3 double crochet in the 4th chain here, in here the marked chain. Then chain 1, this is chain 1, then 3 more double crochet, and these are 3 more double crochet. Then I chained 5, here is 5 chain, and did another fan in the 1 chain space in here. This is 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, then chain 5 and do another fan, chain 5 and do another fan, and so on until you reach the size that you want. If you're working with 2mm hook or 2.5mm hook, you're going to repeat this one for 33 times. But if you're working with 4mm hook, you're going to repeat this pattern for 17 times. That is 16 plus 1. So I have done my 8, the basic number for my pattern, and I am going to add 1 more fan. So I'm going to chain 5, then turn and add another fan in this space here. Now bear in mind that you are going to start working around this inner part from the same side that you will have your end or tail, loose tail here. So we started here and I told you I'm going to get back to it. So this is where you end your repetition, and this is where you will be starting the border or working around this inside board. So this is how we're going to do. Supposedly you did your 33 stitches and this is where you end, not in here. This is the extra one that we're going to do. After that, with the border, you will end in here. So you're going to chain 1, 2 and 3. So I am going to chain 1 first, then mark this one. Then I am going to chain 2 more chains, 1 and 2. Then the pattern says that I am going to do 1 single crochet in the 5 chain space that I have done between these 2 fans. So I will have this one here and I'm going to do 1 single crochet in the middle. Then I am going to chain 2 and reach for the next 5 chain and work 8 double crochet. That is, this is the single crochet, then chain 2, then work 8 double crochet in the 5 chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then I am going to chain 2. Reach for the next 5 chain and work 1 single crochet in the middle here. Then chain 2 and reach for the last one here and work 8 double crochet. And you need to know about this, that you always going to end your last 5 chain here in 8 double crochet, in the part where it says 8 double crochet, not 1 single crochet. Because if you didn't do this, your work won't be even and you will have to repeat all the pattern from the start, because we're going to join the loose end in here. Now I have done my 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now these are my 8 double crochet. Then now I have done my last part in here and worked my 8 double crochet in the last 5 chain. Then I am going to chain 1 and join in the first chain that I did in the foundation chain with single crochet. Now I am going to chain 2 and join this part in the first chain in here, the first one, with single crochet. I need to get to this side, so this is what I am going to do. I am going to chain 2, then work 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet in the same stitch, the fourth one, or in the same chain that I did my first fan in, the fourth one from the foundation chain, to have this round shape. So I am going to chain 2, then work in the chain that I marked with the marker. Now I'm going to move the marker and try to take the tail or the end of your yarn over this and work over it like this. Here work 3 double crochet, then chain 1 and 3 double crochet, another fan in another walls. Like this. Now returning to the pattern, I'm going to chain 2 and work a single crochet in the first 5 chains that shows here. Now chain 2, 1, 2, and reach for the 5 chain space, or in this case the first one, 6 chain space here, and do 1 single crochet in the middle. Then repeat what you did in here, chain 2, 8 double crochet in the next space, then chain 2, reach for the next and do 1 single crochet, then 2 chains, then 1 more 8 double crochet. then chain 2 and reach for the last one in your row and do 1 single crochet. Now you know that you're working correctly when you end your row, 2 chain and single crochet in the last 5 chain that you did, and we ended here with 1 single crochet. So we're going to chain 2 and work another fan in the 1 space chain here that we have. So we're going to chain 2 and work 1 other fan in here, chain 1 and 3 more double crochet, and by this we end our first border. And to join them, you're going to chain 2 and join it in the first chain that we have done and mark it from this round. So this is the first chain that we have done and mark it. So I'm going to chain 2 and just join it in here with 1 single crochet here and remove this. Of course, this is a small one. You can do, or you can always practice in a small one, and or do it for the little ones. It's going to be beautiful on them like this. So this is the inner part and the first round around this. Now to work the third round or the third part, you end your work in here. So we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, then work 1 double crochet in the single crochet that we have done in here from this round. So I'm going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then I am going to reach for the single crochet. This is the single crochet from the 5 chain here, and work 1 double crochet in here, this one, see? Then I am going to work it like this, chain 1, then 1 double crochet in each of the 8 double crochet stitches that I have done. So between these 8 double crochet, I am going to chain 1 to make it look bigger. So I'm going to chain 1 and find the first one in here. This is the first one, and work 1 double crochet. And between each double crochet, I am going to chain 1. And this is the last one in here, and if you count your double crochet from this part, you will find them 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. This is what it looks like. Then I'm going to chain 1, work 1 double crochet in the chain, in the single crochet, then repeat the whole process across the whole row. I'm going to chain 1, then work 1 double crochet in the single crochet in here, then chain 1 and work another 8 double crochet. And don't forget to chain 1 between each double crochet that you work. Now I have reached the end of my row in here, and I have reached this part in here. So I'm going to chain 1 and work 1 double crochet in the part where I join my first foundation chain in here. So chain 1, and here is the part where I join my foundation chain. So I'm going to work 1 double crochet in here. Then I am going to repeat the same as in here. Chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet in the fan that I add after doing my round. So I reach this part, I'm going to chain 1, work 1 double crochet in the first chain here, in the first stitch here, in the first double crochet in here. Then chain 1, another double crochet in the next one, then chain 1, another double crochet in the next one, chain 1, leave the 1 chain space that you have done and work in the next double crochet in here. Chain 1, another double crochet in the next, chain 1, another double crochet in the last one. So you will have 1 2 3 4 5 6 double crochet and chaining 1 between each one. Then I am going to chain 1, reach for the next single crochet in here and work 1 double crochet. Like this, so it will give you this shape here. Then you're going to repeat the same as you did in this part in here. Chain 1 and 1 double crochet in each double crochet and chain 1 between them. Now I have done the last part in here. I end my work with 1 double crochet, then I'm going to chain 1 and work this part in this last fan that I add. Now I have done my 8 double crochet, chain 1, reach for the single crochet in here and do 1 double crochet, chain 1 and work 6 double crochet in the last fan here. This is the first double crochet, so I'm going to work 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet until you finish the 6th one. Don't work in the chain 1 space. Now I have done my 6 here, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Then I'm going to chain 1 and I'm going to join where I have started, and this is where I started. I chained 3 then 1, so I am going to slip stitch in the 4th chain here. So this is 1 2 3 and 4, so I'm going to slip stitch in here. This is a slip stitch. I'm not going to work single crochet, I'm going to work slip stitch. Then chain 1 and work single crochet and do the last part of our pattern here, which is doing the border for this. Chain 2 or chain 3, then single crochet in the chain space that you have done, and chain 3 and work single crochet. In this round we're going to finish our headband. What we're going to do is this: chain 1 and work 1 single crochet in the same stitch here, the same one that you slipped stitch in. Then you're going to work in the 1 chain space all the way. So here is what you're going to do. You're going to chain 3, reach for the next one and do 1 single crochet, then chain 3 and reach for the next one, chain space and do 1 single crochet, chain 3 and 1 single crochet in the next, and so on and so forth until you reach the last port. Now this is what you get from chaining 3 and work single crochet. Now I have continued working this border 3 chains and 1 single crochet in the 1 chain space in between these 2 double crochet and reaching for the next one. Now you've reached this part, the center of the 6 double crochet that you have done from the previous round. Now here is how you're going to work this part. You're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. This one, another single crochet in between, and another single crochet. And this is the part where we're going to attach our elastic or our band. So I am going to work it like this. Chain 1, turn your work and work 3 half double crochet in the 3 stitches that you have just done. Chain 1, turn your work and work another 3 half double crochet. It's like working normal lines or rows. Chain 1, turn your work and work another row of half double crochet. Turn your work and work 1 last row of half double crochet. So you will have this part here, and this is where we're going to attach our band and close it around, so you will have your band closed. Now returning to this part, make sure that you end this part on the same side where you're going to continue working your border. So I am going to slip stitch, just slip stitch around all these stitches, in all these stitches that I have done. 2, 3, 4, 5, and reaching to the last stitch, the 3rd one that I have done my single crochet in, and slip stitch. Now I am going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, reach for the next space here and do 1 single crochet, 3 chains, 1 single crochet, and so on until you reach the other side. And when working on this part, the fan part where it ends, you're going to repeat the same as you did in here, and I will meet you to show you the final product. Okay, now I have done my second part like I did in here, and just work 2 more border and then slip stitch in the first stitch where I started my rounds here. And this is how it look like. This is the inner part and this is the band. Now to attach the band, you just going to take the band and put it like this in here and just close it from in here with any needle or even crochet hook. You just slip stitch in this or just sew it with any needle. This will look like this and it won't appear from the other side. It's going to be like this, so it will look like this. Now I hope this is clear and informative for you. I hope you like the design and like the video. In the next video, I'm going to introduce the next headband for this. This is the one I'm going to show you in the next video, with of course the chart for this one, and work it together with you in different sizes and different yarn, of course. If you want the written pattern for this band or any other band, all you need to do is just watch the video until the end and hit like. Just take a screenshot of the video watching it, and I will send you a copy of the pattern for free on your mail. Thank you for watching, and if you do have any question, just leave a comment. I will be more than glad to answer all your questions and help you through your journey to do these beautiful headbands and projects. I hope you like the video, and hopefully see you in another video with another tutorial. Thank you.